coming up next. And a good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Minor League Baseball, the show. And the voice of West Texas and your Midland Rockhounds. Tonight's the second game of our 4-game series between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your Midland Rockhounds. Well, we got 2 games left as we get ready to end the 2019 at-home regular season. Rockhounds will hit the road. They'll head to Amarillo. They'll begin a 4-game set. The Rockhounds will conclude at Corpus Christi as they'll take the 2019 regular season away. Rockhounds will get the best of 5 at the announced team as we get ready to start up 10 more games. The best of 5 in the South Division playoffs and the best of 5 in the Championship 2019 series. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that in any smartphone. So we are getting ready as we have a 7 o'clock game. And we are clear skies as... Or actually, we're not clear skies tonight. We are overcast conditions and a little rain expected as we go through this evening. Well, fans, get out your line scorecards for tonight's game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off for Corpus Christi, first baseman Raymond Silva. Avery Gilliam will be in left field for the Hook lineups. Gilliam in left. Britt Keenan will be the Corpus Christi shortstop. Luke Emery will be at third base for Corpus Christi, batting fourth. Stefan Kobayashi will be at center field. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Eric Russo. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Desmond Flood. Batting eighth, the Corpus Christi catcher, Juan Saldana. Batting ninth, the second baseman, Woody Watson, as he'll round out the batting order for Corpus Christi tonight. And on the mound, starting pitcher, Brady Rogers. And fans, here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Batting first, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer. Batting second, the right fielder, Bobby Fink. Batting third, the Rockhounds' first baseman, Julio Chassin. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Mark Mott. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Dustin Fowler. Batting sixth, the catcher, Edgar Esparza. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Richard Takatsu. Batting eighth, the Rockhounds' third baseman, Pablo Ortega. In batting ninth, the shortstop for the Rockhounds, Cy Leiber. And the starting Rockhounds pitcher tonight, Matt Harvey. And that's tonight's starting lineups. And now we get you off to the game. So we play the second of 4 between the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks and your home team, your Midland Rockhounds. So enjoy the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey as you see his numbers there. What do we need to know here, Danny?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. But he's trying to find his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in now, Avery Gilliam.
Nope.
Ball 1. Harvey,
Nope. 1-0.
a 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Gilliam has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Strikeout.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Batting third.
What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Fourth, the third baseman, Luke Emery.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Emery. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Silva stands at second with two gone. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike three called, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score. Number 52 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
At the plate, Hubert Dyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockhounds, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gilliam on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Batting
and with
second,
that, here's a glance at the
the right
starting
fielder,
lineup for the home
Bobby
squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now batting, Bobby Fink, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kobayashi is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Now in the box, Julio Chassin. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he got him. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Stephen Kobayashi, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick.
Kobayashi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping into the box, Eric Russo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Chassin fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Desmond Flood.
Striding forward now is the DH, Desmond Flood. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep to center field. Fowler ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Mark Mott.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That's inside.
A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Digging in, Dustin Fowler. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Saldana. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Stepping in,
The
Edgar
catcher,
Esparza.
Edgar Esparza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak roller right side. Silva comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Juan Saldana.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
First
The
pitch
catcher,
on its way.
Juan
Good swing,
Saldana.
just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Weaver moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Woody Watson.
Striding into the box, Woody Watson. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A ball and 2
1
strikes.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first
batter,
few innings of this
the
game, and
first baseman,
I think his ability to change
Romo
speeds effectively has been a big
Silva.
reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Silva. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Third inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fink sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Richard Takatsu, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Left fielder.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And it's quickly 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Richard Takatsu is
the
retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Pitching 1-on-1 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Pablo Ortega, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Cy Lieber.
Ready now, Cy Lieber. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1. Ortega, base runner at first with 1 out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hubert Dyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Avery Gilliam. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Avery Gilliam goes quietly leading off the 4th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Britt Keenan. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Emery.
Now at the plate, Luke Emery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Into the box, Stephen Kobayashi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Fink.
Leading off
this
for
game
the
is
Rockhounds.
rolling right along as we
the
move
right
into
fielder,
the middle innings
Bobby
with no score.
Fink.
You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit on the ground to short. Keenan has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Julio Chassin.
Digging in now, Julio Chassin. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd
Now
murmuring
batting,
now,
the
wondering if he
designated hitter,
hit him on purpose. But
Mark.
hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Mott. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
A ball and no strikes. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0.
Chassin, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this one finds the corner for strike one.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-1 home. On the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Eric Russo.
Corpus
He's
Christi,
0 for 1 thus
the right
far.
fielder, Eric Russo.
First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Fink makes the play, one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Desmond.
Standing in, Desmond Flood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
No strike.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher, Juan Saldana.
Ready for another chance? Juan Saldana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fowler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Woody Watson.
Digging in, Woody Watson. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Fink is under it, and that's the third out. Up next, the speedy outfielder
Leading
Dustin
off for the
Fowler.
Rockhounds,
He'll lead things off as
the
we
center
begin the
fielder,
home fifth.
Dustin
We're moving through the middle of this ball game
Fowler.
right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Grounded to the right. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Edgar Esparza.
Into the box, Edgar Esparza. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Gilliam is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter,
a look at our line score
the
to
left
this point,
fielder,
and I'm almost
Richard
certainly jinxing things by
Takatsu.
pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Richard Takatsu. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Ortega.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Ortega. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Takatsu is off at first with 2 away. One ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set
Leading
to go
off for
Ramon
Corpus Christi,
Silva.
the first baseman, Ramon Silva.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Chassin is there. Oh, no, he butchered it. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
left fielder,
when you fall
number
behind
11.
an account 1 and
Avery
2. You're probably
Gillia.
expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Avery Gilliam. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he takes ball 4, so he's
Now
on.
batting,
And as you know, that often means the steal could be in
Britt
order here.
Keenan.
Settling in now, Britt Keenan. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
2-2 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
Not
batting,
a whole lot to say
third
about
baseman,
that pitch that hasn't been
Luke
said a million times
Emery.
already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Luke Emery. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, the center fielder, Steven Kobayashi.
So stepping in, Stephen Kobayashi. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the shortstop, Cy Lieber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Hubert Dyer.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hubert Dyer. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Bobby Fink.
So striding in, Bobby Fink. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Back here on MLB Network. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Eric Russo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 0-1, here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
So digging in now, Desmond Flood. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here comes another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been
The
fooled
catcher,
right there,
number
but he was
14.
able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a
Saldana.
base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Saldana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Really good late bite
The
on that
batter,
slider
number 8.
right there. The
Second
best
baseman.
ones have that late
Woody
action that just darts at the
Watson.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Woody Watson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen,
no runs on a
please
hit
join
here, no
us for the
errors, 1
traditional
man left on.
7th inning stretch.
7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Julio
Leading
Chassin.
off for
He's got to be
Midland,
looking for vengeance
first
after
baseman,
getting plunked in his
Julio.
last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not
Chassin.
lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Mott.
Digging in once again, Mark Mott, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kobayashi is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11, Dustin Fowler.
Digging in, Dustin Fowler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Pops this one up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we still have no score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Silva. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Takatsu arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready for another shot now. Avery Gilliam, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Your
Reed
attention, please.
Hoffman gets the call
Now
as he'll pitch with one gun in the top of the 8th.
Number 26, Reed Hoffman.
The 1-0 home. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes Fowler, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now
it's
batting.
a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the
Rick
starters' final
Keenan.
line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the wind, the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready once again, Edgar Esparza.
Leading off
Starting
for
to
the
run out of
Rockhounds,
time. They haven't been able
the
to
catcher,
score any runs
Edgar
as we're moving late into this one.
Esparza.
A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Kobayashi is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that
Now
these
batting,
things even
left
out,
fielder,
but that was
Richard
a bullet line drive that gets caught.
Takatsu.
He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Richard Takatsu. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second
Now
out.
batting, third baseman, Pablo Ortega.
At the plate, Pablo Ortega. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Luke Emery, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Luke Emery.
Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll
Now
take 3
batting,
for 4
the
every
center
day of the
fielder.
week.
Yeah, in today's
Steven
day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a
Kobayashi.
walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Stephen Kobayashi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This one skied out toward right. Fink giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
The right fielder, number 12, Eric Russo.
At the plate, Eric Russo. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hard liner to center field. Fowler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Desmond Flood.
Standing in, Desmond Flood. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now that's popped up. Chassin shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score.
Your
Dean
attention,
Dietz
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching, and
pitching for
best case
Corpus
scenario
Christi,
for him is to
number
push this one
62.
into extra innings. Stepping in, Cy Lieber.
Leading
His
off
last
for
at-bat
Midland,
didn't go his
the
way as he
shortstop,
popped out in foul
Cy
territory.
Yeah, we used to have
Lieber.
a saying right here, you would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one.
Now
He
batting,
was on
second
point from the
baseman,
get-go this evening.
Hubert.
Hey, brilliant
Dyer.
performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
In now, Hubert Dyer. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped up. Silva in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Russo moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out
The
in
right
the inning.
fielder,
They got
number
1 more
9,
to play with that they
Bobby
could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Bobby Fink, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
First baseman, Julio.
Striding in,
Chassin.
Julio Chassin. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's
Now
really
batting,
no other way to say it.
the designated
Not a lot
hitter,
of good scoring opportunities,
Mark.
and when they've had them,
Mark.
like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. At the plate, Juan
Leading off for
Saldana.
Corpus
He'll be the
Christi,
one to start
the
things
catcher,
out as we begin the 10th.
Saldana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded foul. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Woody Watson. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Silva.
Now batting, Ramon Silva. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we still have no score. Now in the box, Dustin
Leading
Fowler.
off
No
for
hits
Midland,
in 3 tries so
the center
far.
fielder,
He struck out once.
Dustin Fowler.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gilliam, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 1, Edgar Esparza.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Esparza. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Takatsu.
Standing in now, Richard Takatsu. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gilliam is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo.
Stepping into the box,
Ortega.
Pablo Ortega. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Gilliam is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 hit, 1 left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Now to the plate, Avery Gilliam.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Avery
And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in, Britt Keenan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The batter, the third baseman, Luke Emery.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Emery. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close.
Now
so
batting,
I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Kobayashi.
So striding forward now, Stephen Kobayashi, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Stepping in, Cy Lieber. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Cy Lieber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Kobayashi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bobby Fink.
Stepping up now, Bobby Fink. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 offering. Line drive to left. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
First
hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Striding into the box, Julio Chacin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Kobayashi is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Eric
for Corpus
Russo.
Christi, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Russo.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. This programming note to pass along, due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Striding forward now is the DH, Desmond Flood. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Popped up. Dyer calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Juan Saldana.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Saldana. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Front door curve is taken. Strike two. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Still one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we still have no score.
Ladies
Danny
and gentlemen, your
Klazuski will be
attention,
summoned
please.
here to start the home
Now
12th,
pitching
and the
for
best
Corpus
case scenario
Christi,
for him is to take
number
us to the
12,
13th.
Danny Klazuski.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Mott.
Leading off for
Ready
the
with the
Rockhounds,
first pitch. Here it
the
comes.
designated hitter.
Hit sharply toward the right side.
Mott.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this.
The center
Deep into
fielder,
extra
number
innings,
11.
And now they've got the winning run
Justin
on. Old school would probably bunt and
Fowler.
move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
And the runner back easily. Into the box, Dustin Fowler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The winning run is at first base. Now the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that misses ball four. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end
The
this
catcher,
thing.
number
Two ways to
1.
look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready now, Edgar Esparza. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Towards second. The tag gets one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard Takatsu.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Richard Takatsu, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Your Rockhounds win it! Yeah!
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Reed Hoffman is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this game comes to a shutout as the Midland Rockhounds, through 12 1/2, take the win at the bottom of the 12th inning, as the 2-run home run will finish off this second game of this 4-game series. Well, gotta say, this one was pretty good. It was a good night for the Rockhounds, and this one was pretty much set in stone. Well, we are going to go over the South and North divisions, win and losses, and gotta say, we are ready to go for that one. Well, tonight the Springfield Cardinals will win as they'll pick up a 3-1 victory at Tulsa. So Springfield winning a 2-run ball game against the Drillers. Tulsa will get their 25th loss in the second half of the regular season. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals will pick up the 20th win against the Arkansas Travelers. Travelers will pick up the 28th loss in this one. So the Amarillo Sod Poodles at Frisco will take a 1-run victory, as it was a 9-8 victory. That one run caused the victory. 32-23. And the Rockhounds will gain their 35th in this one. Well, do gotta say, a lot of fans will be attending our final 2 in the regular season as we continue this 4-game at-home series. We will start Game 3 tomorrow night as we continue our 4-game series with the Corpus Christi Hooks. And the Rockhounds will head home. Or, actually, no, they don't head home. Rockhounds will get on the bus to compete in the away games at Amarillo and Corpus Christi, wrapping up the final regular away series. So we are looking forward to the best of 5 this year, as we will have the 4 remaining teams between the Rockhounds and the Sod Poodles. We should have Corpus Christi and Springfield going up against the 2. And gotta say, whoever wins the best of 5, one will win and one will lose. And that winner will face off the Midland Rockhounds. And it'll be the final 2 teams competing for the 2019 Texas League title. Well, 2-0 is our final here tonight in Midland, as we played extra innings. So we did the bottom of the 12th. Gotta say, Matt Harvey will be the player of the game, and brought to you by Tops. He's our Tops player of the game. Reed Hoffman will take the win on the mound, and Daniel Kaskalaski will take the loss for Corpus Christi here. Well, we want everybody to tune in tomorrow night as we get ready for our 3rd of 4. And gotta say, after that, Rockhounds on the road for 8. And gotta say, we will not be back until that 8th game is done. So, want to make sure you guys get your playoff tickets, because 2 days remain on the tickets. So, head on down to the box office and we'll get you the playoff tickets for our final homestand. But we'll have to see how that goes. Well, anyway, this has been Rockhounds Baseball, and our time 4 hours 53 minutes. Gotta say, that was a long game here tonight as we go through extras. Through 12, Rockhounds 2 and Corpus Christi nothing. It was a good shutout. So have a good night, everybody.